Today, I am reviewing the Breville BES870XL Barista Express Espresso machine. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. I've spent the last 6 months living with the Breville Barista Express on my kitchen counter, and I've learned one very important truth. This machine is not a shortcut to a perfect latte, but it is the most honest teacher you could ask for if you want to actually learn how to make espresso. If you have been eyeing this machine and wondering if it is worth the investment, check the links below the video to explore the product or find its current pricing, but stick around because I'm going to tell you exactly why this machine might be the best thing you ever buy, or a very expensive paperweight for your specific lifestyle. When you first unbox the Barista Express, it feels substantial. The brushed stainless steel finish looks great, though I will warn you right now that it is a magnet for fingerprints and water spots. It sits firmly on the counter, and the layout feels intuitive even if you have never touched an espresso machine before. The integrated conical burr grinder is the star of the show here because it saves you a massive amount of counter space. Instead of having a separate grinder and machine, you have one footprint. However, let us talk about the reality of that grinder. It is fine for most beginners, but it is not a professional-grade grinder. You get a decent range of grind sizes, and the dial on the side is easy to adjust, but if you eventually get really deep into the hobby, you will find that the steps between settings are a bit wide. This means you might find yourself in a situation where one setting is too coarse, and the next one over is just a bit too fine. You learn to compensate by adjusting your dose, but it is a quirk you should be aware of. The workflow is where this machine really shines for the home user. You put your beans in the hopper, you lock your portafilter into the cradle, and you get fresh grounds directly into the basket. It is incredibly satisfying. Breville includes a razor trimming tool, which I initially thought was a gimmick, but it is actually essential. It helps you level off the puck so you get a consistent dose every single time. If you are the type of person who loves the ritual of coffee, you are going to enjoy the process of tamping and pulling your shot. If you're the type of person who just wants to press a button and have coffee in 10 seconds, this is definitely not the machine for you. This machine demands your attention. You have to dial it in. You have to learn how to adjust the grind size and the shot volume. If you aren't willing to spend a few mornings wasting some beans to figure out your settings, you'll be disappointed with the results. Let us talk about the extraction. The PID digital temperature control is a huge advantage at this price point. It keeps the water temperature stable, which is non-negotiable for a good shot. I have found that the low-pressure pre-infusion is genuinely helpful. It gently wets the puck before hitting it with full pressure, which helps prevent channeling and leads to a much more balanced flavor profile. When I first started using it, I was getting sour shots, but after I learned to adjust the grind size finer and let the machine do its work, the results were night and day. You can check the links below the video to see the current availability and pricing if you want to see if this fits your budget, but remember that the machine itself is only half the battle. You need fresh beans. If you buy pre-ground coffee or beans that have been sitting on a grocery store shelf for 3 months, this machine cannot save you. It is only as good as the coffee you put into it. The steam wand is another area where I have mixed feelings. It is a manual wand, which is great for learning how to texture microfoam. You can absolutely get latte art quality foam with this machine, but it takes practice. The steam pressure is good, but it is not as fast as a dedicated dual boiler machine. You have to wait a few seconds for the machine to switch from espresso mode to steam mode. It is not a deal breaker, but if you are making drinks for a house full of people, you're going to be standing there for a while. The wand is a bit short and the steam tip can be a little tricky to clean if you let the milk dry on it, so you have to be diligent about purging and wiping it immediately after every use. If you are lazy with your cleaning, you are going to have a bad time. One of the biggest real-world disappointments for new users is the maintenance. This is not a set-it-and-forget-it appliance. You have to change the water filter, you have to run the cleaning cycles, you have to decale it, and you have to keep the grinder chute clean. If you ignore these things, the machine will start acting up and you will think the product is broken when it is really just neglected. I have found that using filtered water is a must. If you have hard water, you're going to be descaling this thing constantly, and it is a chore that no one enjoys. Also, the drip tray fills up surprisingly fast, especially if you are purging the group head frequently. You will find yourself emptying it more often than you think. Who is this machine for? It is for the person who wants to move beyond pod machines or basic drip coffee and start a legitimate hobby. It is for someone who wants to spend 15 minutes in the morning enjoying the process of making a drink. It is for someone who is willing to learn about extraction times, grind sizes, and milk texture. If you are looking for a machine that will do everything for you, or if you are easily frustrated by having to troubleshoot your own mistakes, please look elsewhere. You will end up hating the Barista Express, not because it is a bad machine, but because it requires a commitment that you are not interested in making. If you are a total beginner who is intimidated by the price, I always tell people to look at the value proposition. You are getting a decent grinder and a solid espresso machine in one box. If you bought a separate grinder of this caliber and a separate machine of this quality, you would likely spend more money and lose even more counter space. That is why it remains one of the most popular machines on the market. You can explore the current pricing and check out the links below the video to see if it is a good fit for your home setup. Just keep in mind that the initial cost is just the entry fee. You will need to buy a scale, A better tamper if you find the integrated one lacking and plenty of high-quality beans to practice with. I have seen people complain that the grinder is loud, and honestly, they are right. It is not silent. If you are trying to make coffee while everyone else in the house is sleeping, they are definitely going to hear you. It is a grinding mechanism, so there is no way around that, but it is something to keep in mind if you live in a small apartment or have thin walls. Another thing to consider is the 54mm portafilter. It is not the industry standard 58mm size, which means if you want to buy third-party accessories like fancy baskets or bottomless portafilters, you have to make sure they are specifically sized for the 54mm Breville. It is a minor annoyance, but it limits your upgrade path slightly. Despite those quirks, the consistency of the shots I get now is impressive. Once I dialed in the grind for my favorite medium roast, I was pulling shots that tasted better than most of the local coffee shops in my area. That is the real value here. You aren't just paying for a machine, you are paying for the ability to make cafe-quality drinks in your pajamas. There is a real sense of accomplishment when you pour a decent heart in your latte, and this machine makes that possible. It is a sturdy, well-built piece of equipment that, if treated with respect and cleaned regularly, will last you for years. If you are on the fence, ask yourself what your goal is. If your goal is to save money, you should know that you will likely spend more on high-quality beans than you ever did on pre-ground coffee or pods. If your goal is to have the best tasting coffee you have ever had, then the Barista Express is a fantastic tool to get you there. It rewards curiosity and patience. It punishes carelessness. It is a very honest machine. It tells you exactly what you did wrong by the way the coffee tastes. If it is bitter, you know you over-extracted. If it is sour, you know you under-extracted. It teaches you the science of coffee through trial and error. Check the links below the video to see the current price and to read what other users are saying about their long-term experiences. I think you will find that most people who stick with it end up loving it, and those who give up are usually the ones who expected a magic button. It is not magic, it is mechanics, heat, and pressure, and you are the one in control. For me, that is the best part of the experience. I know exactly what goes into my cup, and I know I can tweak it to my liking. It has changed my morning routine from a chore into a highlight of my day. Whether you decide to buy this or go with a different setup, just remember that the most important part of the process is the beans you start with and your willingness to learn the craft. If you are ready for that, the Barista Express is waiting for you. It is a serious machine for someone who wants to take their coffee seriously, and in a world of automated convenience, that is a rare and welcome thing.